Hello and welcome, fellow trainers, to another visit to my custom Pokemon region, the Halzari region. Before we get into today's new Pokemon, I want to say I'm going to be announcing my weekly giveaway winner at the end of this video, as always. So be sure to check out the end of this video to see if you are the lucky winner of the giveaway. But without further ado, new Pokemon. Let's go! Last time on the channel, we did a whole regional review. So we did pretty much the work I've done from June onward through early August, which entailed a lot of Pokemon. So if I had to guess, I haven't totaled it up perfectly, but we're probably have unveiled around the 35 to 40 Pokemon mark, which is pretty cool. And I've got even more coming your way. So be sure to check out that regional review video if you haven't done so already. A lot of new fun information in. But you're not here for a review, you're here for a new Pokemon. So let's meet our new Pokemon right now. This new Pokemon's name is Rusharking. It is a water and rock type. So you can see that very big jaw and the jeweled elements and the armored style elements of Rusharking. Rusharking is definitely based off of a shark for obvious reasons, but I wanted to put some different elements into a shark and play with the personality of a shark a little bit, which I'll tell you about right now. As we go to its Pokedex entry, Rusharking is the Regal Jewel Pokemon. It is a water and rock type, as I stated before, and it's number 99 in the Halzari Pokedex. Surfing along shallow reefs, this Pokemon swims with a gaping mouth open for prey to enter. Its lazy nature inspired its comparisons to loafing kings of old. When you think of sharks, you think of the classic Shark Week style video where sharks attack, right? You think of Jaws, you think of all these movies, all of these pieces of media and entertainment that have really portrayed the shark as a danger to humanity and pretty much nothing else. A vicious killer of the deep, so to speak. Sharks are no different than any other animal. They live their life, they do their thing, and then when threatened, they feel the need to lash out and attack. That is what every animal does. I thought it'd be fun to take some elements of other things and put them into the shark. You can do a totally different character. One character that, even though I was never crazy about as a kid, I always kind of found fascinating was the old cartoon character Jabberjaw, because it's just so left field compared to other showings of sharks. So I took a little bit of the inspiration of Jabberjaw from the shape of the mouth itself, but then I took the idea of, ruby, jeweled, how do you bring water and rock together and make it work? So it's this jewel of the deep, so it's not inherently rock that's crumbling by water. You get an element of this hardened substance that even water cannot take away. With rushing water doesn't matter, the power doesn't matter, the element, how corrosive it can be at times. A jewel like a giant ruby or the collection of rubies on its head and other jewels around that has its armor won't be corroded by water. So I thought that'd be a really fun and unique to do that. But I wanted to give these nice color elements with the more primary color scheme and give a different personality to the shark. So once I thought of that jewel idea and wanted to get the water and rock typing together, then I went to the idea of personality. Instead of this vicious, attack-based animal, what if it was just a lazy shark and it just swims around reef with its mouth open, just taking away the lowest of the totem pole kind of, prey that just don't have enough thought process to stay out of its mouth. That is literally how it lives its life. It just opens its mouth by a reef and just swims in one direction. Then it might turn around and do the exact same thing because it's just looking for easy prey because it's lazy. And it's what I love about this Pokemon is the size alone is just very ridiculous. Very tiny fins, It's got that long tail and it's got that huge jewel element to it. It's got that enormous, you know, face that almost looks like a nose. I thought that was a really fun and unique way to play at that. And then it always gave me an element when I was naming it and going for personality. It just gave me the idea of this king that did nothing for himself. But the king still has an enormous amount of power because it's a king. But the king himself doesn't have any power because he lets serfs or others just do everything for him. It's kind of Rusharking. It has an enormous power. It's a very powerful Pokemon with a very unique type to it or type combination, but yet it's just like, no, whatever, and it just wants everything done for it. It's a very nice, color, contrasting style of personality, which I thought was fun. And that's really the basis to Rusharking. It's king. It's got a ruby on its head, and it's a shark. Mash it all together. But what gives it that personality? What gives it that character? That's what I went with. The pose and the laziness I thought were very, very fun elements. That is actually going to do it for today's video. Instead of giving you a teaser image, because I'm still working on a few things, I'm just going to talk to you. Next week on the channel, I'm going to be unveiling my very first legendary Pokemon of the region. I'm extremely excited to share it with you. The legendaries, the few people who have seen a little bit of the concept art beforehand, were very, very excited by that. So I'm excited for you guys to finally get to share with that and share with them and see what I've got in store for you. But alas, that is next week. This week, I still have to give you the winner of this week's giveaway. And the winner of this week's giveaway is PokeWeeb12332. Left a lovely comment and randomly got drawn for today's giveaway. So I just want to say thank you to PokeWeeb and thank you to everyone else who entered the giveaway. I even had a few kids that I work with who, unprompted, they found my channel and they commented. So I'm going to make sure they get a little bit of collection as well so I can help them out too. So nonetheless, these weekly giveaways have been really fun to connect with you guys over. So I'm going to keep doing them. So PokeWeeb12332. We're going to get in touch, and I'm going to get you some Pokemon cards sent your way. But to everybody, thank you for watching this video. I appreciate it so much. Peace, love, and hugs all the way around. Bye-bye.